If you're in the IT world, you constantly hear about certifications. Two of the biggest names that always come up are CCNA and CCNP. They sound similar, but they represent very different stages of a networking career. So, what exactly is the difference? And which one is the right move for you?
That's the million-dollar question for a lot of people starting out or looking to advance. They're both from Cisco, but they are definitely not the same thing.
Let's start with the CCNA, the Cisco Certified Network Associate. It's an entry-level IT certification that proves you have fundamental networking skills, like installing and configuring networks, and troubleshooting medium-sized ones. To get it, you need to pass the 200, 300, and 1 exam, which covers network fundamentals, connectivity, security, and automation. It's generally considered moderately difficult and takes about 1 to 3 months to prepare for.
Absolutely, Olivia. Think of CCNA as the foundational language of networking. It's what opens the door to many entry-level roles, proving you understand the building blocks before you try to construct a skyscraper. It shows you can speak the language.
I see. So, CCNA is clearly the essential starting point for anyone serious about a networking career. But what happens when you want to move beyond the basics and into more advanced, complex enterprise networks? That's where CCNP comes in.
Right? That's the next level up.
Now, let's talk about CCNP, the Cisco Certified Network Professional. This is a professional level certification that shows you have advanced knowledge in planning, implementing, and troubleshooting complex enterprise networks. It goes much deeper than CCNA, focusing on advanced routing, WANs, LANs, and their integration, often requiring a core exam plus specialized concentration exams.
That depth is crucial, Olivia. While CCNA proves you can build and maintain a standard network, CCNP demonstrates you can architect, optimize, and manage the intricate, high-demand networks that larger organizations rely on. You're not just a mechanic anymore. You're becoming an engineer.
So, if CCNA is about the fundamentals, and CCNP is about advanced complex networks, what's the real so what in terms of career trajectory and earning potential?
The so what is significant. While CCNA opens doors, CCNP truly unlocks higher paying, more specialized roles like a senior network engineer or systems engineer. The salary jump is substantial. We're talking from an average of around $77,000 for CCNA to well over $100,000 for CCNP. It's not just about more knowledge, it's about commanding a higher value in the market for that specialized expertise.
That salary jump really highlights the value of that advanced knowledge. So, with CCNP requiring more expertise and proving a higher level of skill, it's no surprise it's considered significantly harder.
Exactly. The preparation time alone tells the story. You might spend a few months on CCNA, but CCNP can easily take 3 to 6 months or even longer depending on your experience.
Let's put CCNA and CCNP head to head then. The key difference is their level. CCNA is associate level focusing on fundamentals, while CCNP is professional level, requiring deep knowledge of advanced networking. This translates directly into difficulty, preparation time, and the types of jobs you qualify for.
Exactly. And that difference in depth is why the salary ranges are so distinct. CCNP holders are essentially specialists in complex network environments, which naturally commands a premium.
That brings up a critical question. Do you have to get the CCNA before you can even attempt the CCNP? Is it a strict ladder you have to climb?
That's a common misconception. In recent years, Cisco actually removed the formal prerequisites. So technically, yes, you can do CCNP without CCNA, but, and this is a big but, Cisco themselves recommend having 3 to 5 years of hands-on experience before you even attempt the CCNP. So while it's not a formal rule, the experience you'd gain while studying for and holding a CCNA makes it the logical first step for almost everyone.
That makes sense. So, we've established that CCNP is harder and leads to better pay. But is there still a strong demand for both in the coming years?
Oh, absolutely.
Looking ahead, is there still a strong demand for CCNA and CCNP certifications in 2025? The answer seems to be a resounding yes. The growing complexity of digital networks and the ongoing need for networking specialists means both are highly relevant.
For sure. As companies continue their digital transformation, they need skilled professionals to build, manage, and secure their networks. CCNA ensures those foundational skills are present, and we're seeing that in the market. In fact, job roles related to CCNA have actually been on the increase, growing from about 16 to 18% just in the last year. Meanwhile, CCNP professionals are essential for the more intricate integration and maintenance required by these evolving digital initiatives.
It's clear that both certifications are not just relevant, but essential for career growth and networking. So, Daniel, to wrap this all up for someone trying to map out their career, what are the absolute key takeaways they should remember from our chat today?
I think it boils down to this. First, CCNA is your entry-level ticket, proving you know the fundamentals. Second, CCNP is the professional-level deep dive for managing complex networks. Third, CCNP is significantly harder and takes more time, but the career and salary rewards reflect that, pushing you into six-figure territory. And finally, while you technically don't need a CCNA to get a CCNP, it's the highly recommended path. Most importantly, the demand for both isn't going away anytime soon. The more digital our world gets, the more we need the people who can build and run the networks that power it.